I have to say, Mos, not everyone has a high school memory that starts with a total curveball from the teacher. What was running through your mind when he asked that open-ended question?
Honestly, I remember thinking, here we go again. It was one of those moments where you could feel the whole class silently hoping someone else would come up with something smart, you know?
That tension is so real. After a few standard answers, was everyone just waiting for the bell to save them, or did you feel like the teacher actually wanted something different?
He definitely wanted more. You could just tell by the way he looked at us like, come on, surprise me. When the room got quiet, it felt like that classic slow motion moment where, someone has to step up.
And you were the one who volunteered. Looking back, did you have any idea you'd be dropping something so out of the blue?
Not at all. I just blurted out what I'd read, thinking maybe it'd be interesting, or at least get a reaction. It was a total shot in the dark.
Now, I'm dying to know, how did you even connect Galileo to a weekly current events question? That's not exactly front-page news for a teenager.
It's pretty random. 2 years before, I did this deep dive term paper on telescopes. That led me down a Galileo rabbit hole. And just days before that class, I stumbled on a tiny trivia blurb in a tabloid about the church lifting the anathema against him. Total coincidence.
So, a mix of homework and some offbeat reading sometimes, that's the magic combo. Did you realize right away that it was a big deal, or did the teacher fill in the significance?
The teacher definitely ran with it. My classmates looked totally lost, but my teacher's eyes lit up. He took that moment to explain why Galileo mattered and how acknowledging him was a huge step for both science and faith.
I can only imagine the faces in that classroom where your classmates just stunned. Or did anyone actually know what you were talking about?
It was priceless. Some looked like I'd just mentioned an alien landing. A few asked later, how did I knew that? But for once, the teacher was genuinely excited. And it felt like my random fact finally had a purpose.
Those moments are gold, especially in high school, where it can feel like most things you learn never see daylight. Did that change how you approached classes after?
I was very good in school. The top performing students in the class kind of fear me because I can throw curveballs like that. Maybe in the entire school, me and the teacher are the only ones who knew that event. It gave me a little boost, like a more bragging rights.
What sticks with me is how a tiny trivia box from a newspaper turned into this whole class lesson. Makes you think about all the small things we read or hear that could matter down the road.
That's so true. Sometimes it's not the headline stuff, but those weird, almost throwaway facts that end up connecting dots in surprising ways. It's almost like life rewards curiosity in the strangest moments.
And that's the heart of Mga Anonymous, right? These small, unexpected stories opening up bigger conversations. Thanks for sharing that one, Mos.
I love getting to revisit these memories. Who knew a tabloid trivia would have such a lasting impact? And thanks for letting me share it here.